Oh, I'm pressing buttons every. Hello everyone. Right, I think I pushed the wrong button there. Buttons everywhere. That's because this desk is full of beautiful products for you to have. Hello everyone. Welcome to Selly Telly. Look, I'm in my shop mode, so I've got my apron on. There. We're all proper. It's all shop. Just got to think that the shop is here. So if you haven't watched Selly Telly before, hello, my name is Stuart Race. I own the shop The Wool Patch, a yarn shop in Long Melford, Suffolk, UK. I'm here to show you lots of things today, lots of Black Friday deals. In the chat as well, many of you know Fizz, producer Fizz. She works hard on Selly Telly because she's watching all your comments in case you buy things. So this show, if you've not seen it before, is really different. It's very relaxed. It's very informal. It is literally just me selling you stuff. There is never a pressure to buy anything. You might just want to watch and go, oh, that looks nice, oh, and so forth, because everyone has their own different budgets, don't they? But you also actually may want to buy, because maybe I've teased you with lots of deals that we've got. Knit Pro gift sets, maybe for Christmas, fabric and sewing threads, which, you're going to love the sewing threads deal. Absolutely. Then we've got wool. If you're a mohair fan, we've got mohair on clearance and Rowan big wool. So we're looking at about an hour and a half. You saw the schedule there, half an hour or so for Christmas gifts, and then we'll go on to what have we got after Christmas gifts? Oh, it's fabric, isn't it, Fizz? You still there? I have not unplugged. Oh, she's still there, yes. She's in my ear, talking to me, making sure everything runs smoothly. So if you're in the chat, you can chat away. Lovely to have you. We often chat in between items too. But you could be in the chat to purchase. So let me just get this right, because I need to do a few things. So I need to pin. So whilst you all say hello and good evening, I'm just going into YouTube, because I have to do it the long way round, weirdly. It never lets me do it. Oh no, I need to go to studio. And then, because it's one of these moderator silly things, really. It would be great if Fizz, as a moderator and producer, could actually have full control of the comments. But YouTube don't, for some reason, allow that. So I'm now going into, where are we? The live show, and then into there, and then watch. And then I have to right click on this one and go to pin. There we go. It would be so much easier, Fizz, if you could pin it. I don't know why they can't just do that. It's a simple setting to allow the moderator to be able to do that. But at the top of the YouTube chat now is a registration form for you to fill in if you've never done Selly Telly before. But I am looking here at some wonderful people in the chat who I know have registered before. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that so I can see. Hey there, Jenny. Good to see you. And Sue, I've had a lovely Sunday today. It's been miserable. It's been wet. We've had the fire on. It's all been cozy here. Where else? Oh, Karen, she's already registered before. Too much fabric. I think you might like the sewing threads coming up, Karen. Oh, yeah, I know, Bob. The tech was everywhere. Lovely to see you, though. And we even teched it Friday, too, just to make sure everything is all good. Good to see you, Paula. Having a lovely Sunday, too. Nice to have you joining in. And Mrs. BD, too. I know you've already joined before. You filled in that registration form. So if you wanted to see something that you liked, you're already sorted. Basically, what the registration form does is it links your YouTube username to an email. That's all we collect from you. We don't collect anything else. It's just your name and an email address. So if you do want to purchase, you would just literally type in the comments what it is you wanted to do. Oh, hey, Jennifer, good to see you. And Jan, lovely to have you here too. So many regulars coming back too, as well as new people. Lovely to see you, Margaret. Hopefully we'll see something that you may like too. And Susan too. If you're not interested in buying, don't worry. We still chat and we slowly go through the items and have a chat between each item. But if you did like an item, we'll have a test, okay? We'll do a little... This is Fizz pretending she wants to see something. Say later on... Go. Okay, so you are just going to put in the number that we are on. So say, for example, let's go to the first product, all right, which we'll show you in a jiffy, which is the posh Christmas gifts, or, well, you might want to have them anyway. Now, if this works, I've got a handy little thing so I can switch without having to push buttons. This is a Knit Pro chart keeper. It's lovely for having your patterns on. And if you like that, that is item 1. You would just literally put, say again, Fizz? It's K1. Oh, yes, for knit, K1. So you would just put K1 in. If you really liked that, at the price I offer you, all you've got to do is pop K1 in the chat. If you wanted 4 K1s, which I highly doubt, you could just put in 1 times 4, and then we'll know that you want 4 of these, like Fizz has now bought. And that's it. It's that simple. Fizz pops it all on a spreadsheet. Hey? And we're on that item, so yeah. So you don't have to worry about... Yeah. Yeah, so you've got to keep up with it, because we'll know that that's our number 1. We'll know that, okay? Maybe if you're tuning in half an hour later, yeah, difficult. But yeah, so if you wanted that one, We'll say it's number 1, and then all you got to do is pop it in the chat. So you do have to listen a bit. I'm not doing any writing. It's all spoken word because there are so many different price points. So hopefully just speaking it will keep it easier. These deals, by the way, are for you first. These haven't been in the shop at all. So these are for YouTube viewers and also our shop supporters. As the show goes, you'll start to see more savings for shop supporters, and rightly so. That is the perk of becoming a shop member, a channel member, as it were. It's called the Woolpatch channel. You can subscribe like many of you do on YouTube, but you can also join and pay $4.99 a month. And for that $4.99, you get perks. And those perks normally are access to new products first, special shows where you get, say, special codes like money off, 20% off. We did a special show of a brand new the Fable yarn a couple of months ago, and shop supporters got, I think it was 15% off that brand new product. So you'll start to see that. You can join today and take advantage of those perks because we then don't send the invoice out till next week. So you can keep buying things all tonight for the next hour and a half, and you'll only pay 1 postage and packaging. And Fizz has got, with the wonders of technology, look at that. I don't even have to press any buttons. And that will flash up all the way through. 1 flat rate. We've managed to get a cheaper rate for America too, because I know most viewers are European, overseas viewers are in America. $10, but it's £5 no matter the weight. So if you go over 1 kilogram or 2 kilograms, you still just pay that 1 rate. But if you like something now, and then half an hour's time like something else, and you type it in the comments, all that happens is next week we invoice out those 2 things that you purchased, and you'll have the price there. And as soon as you've paid, we then ship it out. It's that easy. Fizz is so good with her spreadsheets. If there is anything that you don't want, you've changed your mind halfway through, you just say, Fizz, cancel that, and she just does it. As I say, there is no pressure at all. The beauty of Selly Telly really is another perk for you, the viewer, to be able to treat you to shop products, new products, clearance products. As I say, you are the first, the YouTube viewer, to get your hands on the Rowan Big Wool or these sewing threads. Now, this is the one I want to talk to you about. Okay. A special little feature. It may work. It may just go to complete pot because there may not be anyone wanting it. But I thought this might be a little fun to run as the show progresses. Now, when I finished selling fabric in the shop, some of it went on sale, 30% off sale. Some of it didn't go. I had to get rid of my cotton threads quite quickly because I had these massive stands, these Gutermann stands full of 100% cotton. We had the big bazookas, 100% cotton, retails at £4.90. Gutermann is normally the same price everywhere. We then had Middleys, 800 metres, 250 metres. That was, oh no, sorry, 940 that retails at, 490. Ooh, dropping everywhere. And, no, and 250. Now, so I had to take these off the shelf quite quickly because the stands no longer existed. We had to take it to the tip. I've got a lot of thread left and I don't want it anymore. In fact, I just want to go to people who sew. Look at it. That's the Middleys. Look at them. Because I had a huge tall thing with all the colours. Not just a little stand. I had a huge one. So this is the exciting thing. I'm going to show you this. Okay. Right. Karen, you might get really excited. Or anyone else who sews. Okay. Right, did you see that box, actually, before I took it out? The box can hold 6 biggies, and then we'll have 6 middlies and 6 littlies. Okay, that's the total. That total comes to retail at £100 and 80 pence. And we're going to start off with 1. Think of it like the weakest link, okay? Every item that we do throughout tonight's show, you'll see 3 added to the box, okay? So you're going to get a biggie, middly, and littly added to the box, every item. The box will sell for £20 no matter what. 20 quid. But every time we do an item, I add 3 more. So say we're on item 2, I chuck in another 3. I chuck in item 3, I chuck in another 3 as we go through the show, okay? It is then up to you when you claim it, like the weakest link, bank. And you go, I want the box. It is £20 no matter what, okay? So are you going to wait? Are you going to wait till you get 4 biggies or 5 biggies or 6 biggies? And are you going to then go, I want the box? Because someone may get there before you, but don't worry. It resets and starts all again. Does that make clear? All right, who's still awake in the chat? Let me know if you got that, okay? So that 20 quid, that at that point should retail at £100 and 80 pence. At 5, it should retail at 84. At 4, 67. At 3 lots, 50 quid. So even if you claim it at that point, you would have paid £50, but you're going to get it no matter what for £20. All right, a little bit of fun there. The sewing box. And in theory, we've got loads of sewing boxes. So if there's a lot of you that do a lot of sewing, you know how expensive it is. Remember, it's 100% cotton. If you're a patchworker, you normally only deal with patchwork cotton and you want to use 100% cotton. You may not want the polyester. Okay. So if you're a dressmaker, again, some dressmakers tend to prefer polyester because of the strength and the durability of when they're putting it in the washing machine. Some people just only like watching with natural. Okay. Oh, Jenny, she's still awake. Okay, thanks, Fizz. Karen, you're still with me. Oh, that's good. That's what I thought, Margaret. It's like when you're sitting there, you might like, oh, I'm going to wait. I've got to wait for a couple more threads. I want to get it where I should have paid 84. I want it at 5 where I should have paid 84 quid or even 6. And you know what? As the show goes on, I might even just chuck in a 7th or an 8th because there is still a little bit more room there. Because I do not want to see these threads anymore. And I would love for it to go to people who use it and who could really value it. I know many of you are big makers. Karen, I know you make your own clothes. And please, this is not meant to be a pressured sell at all. But I know you make your own clothes and you do so much sewing. So if I know people, I can help people to make. And in turn, yes, it helps me because it doesn't sit in the cupboard anymore. And actually, it's going to people who use it, which is great. Okay, right. Let's go for it then, everyone. Sue says, got it, brilliant. Box, please. Yes, just put box, please. Just put, I want it. I want the box. Yeah, just put whatever. You've got to just type it quickly. Oh, thank you. Wonderful. Right, let's do some nice things first. I'm putting 3 in the box to start with. Also, with cotton threads, I'm quite happy to make sure if you do claim a box and you've got 6 in, and you only like pastels, I'm very happy to rummage through the box to find all the pastels. Right, let's look at this chart keeper, shall we, Fizz? So these holiday gifts or presents to yourself, I just need to change my thing here, are not at retail prices. If you want to Google it and look on Amazon, I have done them around Amazon prices or even cheaper, because we want to give you something special. So let's have a look at this. So this is from Knit Pro. These are all from Knit Pro because I'm a big fan of Knit Pro. If you want something to keep your pattern on, you could have this chart keeper. And these are really handy. So you open up, look. Okay, so it's your little folder, and this goes round to help it stand up. So you just pop that in there. There. And then it can stand up. Can you see that? And then if you wanted to, oh, we could put this on, couldn't we? Here is my pattern. Okay, and you've got your magnetic board. Okay, look, when will you claim your box? You get 3, so those 3 that are 1 and 1 in the 1 is £16.80. And then you've got these little magnetic things too. So you can put these on to keep it there. And I suppose the idea is you move that around. So I'm just going to take this off so it can stay flat for the moment. Let's just do that. Oh, do you, Fizz? Ah, Fizz says she, yeah, highlight the row you're on. Yeah, Sue, this is the large one. This is definitely the large one. This is going at, I'm just checking my notes. Chart keeper large, £25. Oh, I was going to use my pen, wasn't I? So I was going to try and write on the screen, maybe. £25, but if you're a shop supporter, you got a W next to your name, you get a £5 off again. So you would get it for £20. And I know people probably are Googling now to see prices. You should hopefully see we're cheaper than everywhere, or certainly with the Black Friday deals on the similar prices there. You also get a pocket here for your, well, would you put your notes in there? I don't know whether you necessarily put your needles in there, but the rest of the pattern, I suppose, because you might only have page 1 there. It depends on how you do it. And this is a recent range. Knit Pro are coming. Look, it's padded. Can you see that? That's showing up quite well on the phone. It is, isn't it? The stitching there. And it's large. So what is that? Let's get a piece of paper. There you go. So A4 size. Say again, Fizz. There you go. Oh, that's a good question. I don't know in inches. I think most people know A4 letters, A4 size, don't they? But it's really nice. It's actually very simple for what it is. But if you're one that likes your printed pattern, oh yeah, look, there's our first 3 threads in the box. If you like a printed pattern, like I know many people are, then this is really handy. So £25, but if you're a shop supporter, you get it for £20. Actually, Fizz, I wonder if you could write that in with all the other jobs you do, whether you could write that in the chat, just because I think on catch up, we might do this. If you're watching on catch up, that's actually a very good point. If you're watching on catch up, we will honour the deals for next week too, because we would love to give it to you. Yeah, so if you could just put in the chat, Fizz, yeah, chart keeper, £25, or 20 for SS, shop supporter. Then it saves you having to write it all. But there, it's lovely. It's kind of like a fabric. Oh, well, let's do it like that. Then you can see how big it is then. Really nice. And Knit Pro are coming up with more and more of these as they go down the accessory route. But if you like that colour too, or 20, you save £5. And actually a lot of the shop supporter savings is £5 off as well. Now remember, these are Black Friday prices. So if you're Googling it to see what the Blossom Chart Keeper should be, hopefully you'll be seeing, oh, that's a good price, Stuart. I love the the packaging for it. It's really, really nice. So there we are. That's the Chart Keeper. So yeah, so if you're thinking about, see, I can just slot in there. If you're thinking about presents, or whether you want something too, and you're not too sure whether you want to commit today, you can email us next week and go, actually, Stuart, I do want that Chart Keeper, and you can have it at these prices, which is wonderful. Oh, Symphony. Remember, these are Black Friday prices too. Oh, there we go. Just put there so it reminds me of how much it retails at. Okay, Symphony. Let's put the phone a bit down again. Interchangeable needle set. This is a starter set, and these have all been rebranded from Knit Pro over the last year. They've gone to a whole new type logo that they've got on their cases, and colour systems according to what you buy. So Symphony, everything Symphony from Knit Pro is purple. Everything is now gone to cardboard, so the kits, these just nicely folded in. And if you've not used Symphony, oh, see, look at that. Everyone loves a pouch, don't they? Keep their needles in. Now, what you have here, you have a pouch for all your cables. And I think they are a 40, a 60, 60, 80 and 100. Yeah, so you've got 60, 80 and 100 with your stoppers, all your stoppers, so you can use them as stitch markers, and obviously your important key for taking them out. And then look what they think a starter beginner knitter needs. So it's double knit, Aran and chunky, 4mm, 5mm, 6mm, US 6, US 8, US 10. And this is £30. And if you pop that into Google, you might be going, oh, I'm going to have a look myself. How much you're saving. Symphony starter set. Yeah, all ranging from 24 to 26 to 28 pounds. So if you're a shop supporter, you get it for 25. £30 for everyone else. Black Friday deals, I suppose it goes back to what, 32, 35 pounds starter set. Yeah, fabulous. You're brilliant. What I like about these though are the little pouches. Because before, I don't know if you remember before, they used to be, the starter sets were just in like see-through plastic. But if you're a SYMFONIE fan, let us know in the chat and say that you use the SYMFONIEs, or what is your favourite Knit Pro? If you're a Knit Pro user, are you ZING? Are you Cubics? Are you Basics? They've got so many of them, but it is really, really nice. There you go. Oh, they are lovely. Yeah, there's just something about the wood, and sometimes I want to use a wooden needle, and then there are times where I just think, do you know what? No, I want metal, and I want a sharp point. I use the metal ones, the highs for the shawl, the Stephen West shawl, because you want to to get under those stitches, whereas sometimes you just want something blunt and smooth. It does. You're right, Fizz. It does depend on the yarn completely. So that's the starter set. Let's now look at the ZING. If you're a ZING fan, and the ZING Deluxe set. Oh, and this is lovely. If you're a ZING fan, look at this. It's a really big box there. All these interchangeables are 5 inches. And ZING is like a salmony pink colour. Oh, look at that. See the sheep. Look there. And then again, the same logo that Knit Pro are using everywhere. And then... look at that. If you like metal, or you are wanting to invest in a metal brand, as well as perhaps using a wood brand, like Fizz just said, it does depend on the yarn that you're using. It is always good, I think, to have both sets of needles to go to. The ZINGs are a little bit pointier. They're lightweight. Let's see if we can pull one out. And they're color-coded. So if you're struggling to see, though they have made the font much bigger. Where are we? We're here. The font is much bigger there, but you end up knowing that ZING 5mm is pink and a ZING 4mm is blue. They are beautiful. And what also works well, they're color coded, but they leave the tips silver, so it does show up under your yarn. And these tips are a little bit more pointed than the SYMFONIEs. Again, these are interchangeable. Shall we check what cables we get with them? Because this is a deluxe set. 60, 80 and 100. Oh, the same amount of cables. Oh, you've got more needles because of the deluxe set, haven't you? You have a 3.5, a 4mm, 4.5, 5mm, 5.5, 6, 7, 8, which is right. You've got your chunky and then your super chunkies. Your Aran, you've got your worsteds and double knits, and a 3.5. Oh, interesting. I might have put a 3.75 in there, but there we are. Still wonderful, isn't it? Shall we look for the others? Where are the others? Oh, I got a zip. Oh yeah, and there you go. You use your cables. Now notice you're getting black cables in the kits. Knit Pro do the other colours. The purples tend to be the generic ones that you buy individually, but they're putting blacks in the kits. And don't forget, these are they're all new kits, so they're all coming with the swivel. Yeah. And some of you may not have the swivels on there yet. It's brilliant. It just makes such a difference. And then your connectors. Oh, lovely. In your pouch. That's way better than my higher pouch, that's for sure. Ooh. And then you'd keep them all organised in that. That's beautiful, isn't it? So all 5-inch tips. Yeah, you can see there what your sizes are, and what your extra cables are there. Deluxe. Well, actually, we all call them 5-inch tips, even though we're metric here. Beautiful. Oh, it's a box in a box there. Is that box? Oh, yeah. Lovely. There we go. So if you decide you want that to treat someone for a Christmas present, beautiful. Or treat yourself if you haven't got any metal needles. ZING are a great one to have. You're absolutely right, James. Yeah, let's make these a little bit bigger because there we go. They have definitely upped their game. Say before, with many of their kits, they were see-through little pouches with plastic, and because they wanted to get rid of the plastic, I think they've just rethunked everything, color coded it better too, and of course they've made even more sets depending on what you like. But I've chosen these because we sell SYMFONIE and ZING, and I quite like those for knitting with too. So yeah, definitely up their game. Right, what we're on item 3, 4. Oh, let's put some more. Put some more in. 2. Yeah, just putting more in the sewing box. So you've got 4 of everything. If you were going to the shop to buy 4 of everything, that would currently cost you £67.20, but you get it for £20 no matter what. Are you going to claim it? When do you claim it? It is up to you if you want to claim it. Are you going to wait till they're 6? But someone could get there before you. Right. Next is straight SYMFONIE. Yeah. Oh, this. Who's an old school straight knitter? Here we go. Look at that. Look at that beautiful purple. Now, I think this is a good saving on here. I'm just going to put in SYMFONIE. I've got so many computer screens, I don't know which one I'm looking at now. SYMFONIE straight 30cm case. Oh, 80 pounds, or even some places £85. So this one here, I have 5 of them if you want them. I've got 5 in stock, but look at the purple. Open it up. There we are. Look at that. And this is 8 single pointed needles in attractive fabric case. You have got, so it goes right down to 3.5, 4 mil, 4.5 and 5 mil. So they're your smaller items and double knit. Then you go into chunky, 5.5, 6. Oh, look at that, 7 and 8. Do you know, I've been selling SYMFONIE since I started the whole journey, the knitting journey, and I just think there's just something wonderful about them. Of course, the colour, the laminated birchwood. Look at that. And and because of that lamination, it is just so smooth. Yet, as a wooden needle, it will still grip your yarn beautifully. So they won't slip slide around at all. So if you want a proper set of straight needles, wooden needles, it is a beautiful set. I think many of my knit and natter ladies actually have these because they like old school knitting and straight knitting. I've started to try and move some of them over to perhaps using the SYMFONIE tips and the cable because it takes the weight off the wrist, and some are moving to that way, but sometimes you just want a straight needle. So there we go. So that's the SYMFONIE straight set. As it says at the top there are 5 in stock. So if you're watching on catch up and you think, oh, I want that price, because it is £75 for the SYMFONIE needle set, or 70 if you're a shop supporter. You might go, so that's already £10. Yes, if you're a shop supporter, that's £10 of what you're seeing many of the internet sites selling at. I'm having a quick look there. So that's that one. So if you're watching on catch up, you could email and go, oh, Stuart, have you got any of those SYMFONIE straight needle sets left? And I might go, yes, I have, because I've got 5 there. I think most of these actually fit. Of all the knitting ones, I think I've got 5 in stock, haven't I? Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The scissors. Oh, they're going to be good coming up. Right. What have we got now? Zing. Yeah. Lovely. If you're a Zing fan, as I say, you get to see the Zing version of the K set. Single pointed needle set, 30 centimeters, 12 inches long. Oh, look at these. Again, that lovely. Wow. Love it. There is something so nice about the colours. So what have we got here? 2.5. That way. 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, because I remember the 5 ones, 5.5, and then 6. So that actually is great, isn't it? So you've got your chunky, your Aran and your worsted, and then if you want to do some 4-ply or baby garments, delicious. And these make that nice noise when you're knitting. That's the classic knitting noise, isn't it? Love it. Beautiful. And the Zing, Fizz has already put it into the chat. £35, or if you're a shop supporter, you get it for £30. Oh, in that lovely case. With the logo on, easy zip, beautiful. So we've got 5 of those in stock. If you're watching on catch up, you can quite easily just email and ask. Look at that, beautiful. That's the Zing. Oh, what's that one? Who's a crochet fan? Are you a crochet fan? Have you got some... what's that? Oh, look at that one. What's that one appeared? Oh, I haven't seen that one for a long while. Let me show you some crochet. I know, that was a nice little ticker, wasn't it? I haven't done that one for a long while. You didn't push the button there. The SYMFONIE crochet set, single. Look at these. Because we don't want to forget... We don't. Oh yes, that box should be full of. Is it a 6er, Fizz? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. And these are just generic threads. I'm just pulling out anyone. So if you're like, oh, can I have loads of yellow? I can put loads of yellow in there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Look at that. So that is currently worth £180. but you're getting it for 20. And actually, I think I might just, I think, should we go up even more? Yeah. Say again? Oh, fabulous. Okay, let's reset that then. And as I say, Sue, if I get my button right, if there is a preference of colours, you know, just pop it on an email, and I'll dig them out. I wouldn't give you all, you know, all loads of pinks either. But if you did say, can I have some shades of purple? Well, look, purple or shades of pinks. Oh, clear my face out. Look at that. Oh, no, let's do it on this one, Stuart. Don't be such a dippy. Look, purple, cerise and pink. So you never know until you ask. So always good to try. Right, let's reset. Yeah. Reset the box. We should be able to do 7. All right, Fizz has done the stats. Should be able to do 7 boxes throughout the show. But if it gets a bit quiet, I might just shove some more in there, Fizz. Should we go up to 7? What's 7? Someone, can you do the maths? Oh, all right. Don't mess up. I won't mess up your system. Right, let's go back. Maybe we'll do that just before we finish then. The last box could be an 8er or a 9er. Right, so let's look at the single-ended crochet set from Knit Pro SYMFONIE. Again, look at that. Nice nylon. Beautiful. 3.5 or an Americans, what's that? An E4, then a 4.5 or a 7, 5 H8, 6mm J10 and an 8mm L11. I wonder what the rules are behind the American namings there. Is there some logic to it? Because you've got numbers and letters, haven't you? Now look at that. So this is the new style, what they call the inline hook. Can you see that? There. So you can see how sharp that is, but it's not sharp. It is smooth inside, but you can see how it takes it in, that down here to that base. Oh, look at that. It's so smooth. And then you can really see the colour there. Oh, it's got some engraving in there, so you've got some sort of grippage too. Yeah, there is something lovely about the purple case in particular. I know they've got pink and what was the black? I think is for the is it cubics? And this is a simple basic intro to crochet, £32 or 27 for shop supporters. I've forgotten what that retails at, but pop that into Google and Amazon and shopping and see what they're getting. Hopefully we're the same, so you feel like you're getting a bargain. But look at that. If you're a crochet fan, or you know of someone that is learning crochet and you want to give them a Christmas present, well, a Christmas present for £30 if you're for £27 if you're a shop supporter is rather affordable. And then, so that's the single crochet hook. And then you've got the double. I've not seen these before. Let me know in the chat if you've seen double-ended crochet hooks and actually if you use them. Are you a double-ended user? Oh, hey, Lou. Good to see you. Oh, let's make that a bit bigger. I thought I did that before. Clearly I didn't. Let's have a look at these double-ended ones, shall we? Same thing again. Oh. Oh, did you come to an answer, Fizz? She's just been researching on why American use letters and numbers. Oh, now that's going to be now that's going to be an interesting one on how to get out. I've got to hang on, twist. Okay, there we go. Oh, I've just seen it. I'm a muppet. I'm an absolute. That's really. Oh, I really quite like that. I didn't know that. I've learned something today. It's one side smaller on the other side. Oh dear. And I bet you're all laughing now that you've clicked that anyway. So look, you've got your 7mm there and your 8mm there. Oh, do I know? Just debating whether I like that or not. Is that a thing? Is that an actual thing? I suppose when you're crocheting, doesn't matter, does it? Oh, yeah. Fizz is just saying if you were crocheting away and you put your hook down and you didn't leave it in the loop and you went out to make a cup of tea, you could quite easily come back and forget and pick up with the wrong side. Oh, I'm supposed to be selling these. I haven't done very well there, have I? I've kind of put myself off them. Oh dear, that's a giggle, isn't it? So let's take a look closely at what we've got. Yes, edit that out. We've got a 7 and an 8. We've got, I put that in upside down clearly, 6 and a 6.5, a 5 and a 5.5, and a 4 and a 4.5. Well, I suppose it's handy having the half, isn't it? The 4 and the 4.5, because we are all different gauges. So you might just want to, I need to go up a hook. So then you just swap it round. Absolutely, CC. Sue, Fizz, another one that thinks just exactly what you think. Jennifer, I would use them if I had some. I've seen double-ended ones before. Ah, right. What you say, Fizz? No, I don't. Wow, that's interesting. So Fizz has just put into Google, why do Americans use letters for numbers and letters for crochet hooks? And Yarnworks came up. Well, it doesn't surprise me actually, because they've put a lot into their website and SEO, and they do really well with their website. So that's a good sign. That just goes to show how good their website is. Something I aspire to. So there we go. So there's the two. The single-ended and the double-ended, but I've perhaps not done very well with selling the double-ended. There we go. That was funny. Right, so what are we up to, Fizz? 3 more in the box. Yeah, here we go. 3 more in the box. Should we choose some different colours? Oh, let's put a blue in. Pink, yellow, and a green. So we're up to 3, and some littlies. Let's have some white and cream, because everyone uses white and cream. So we're up to 3 in the box. That should retail at £50 and 40 pence, but you get it for 20 no matter what. Oh, am I? Yeah. All right. And well, no one's going to buy this now, I don't think, will they? 'Cause it's So these are some lovely gift packs. They're great in the stocking, but you could just probably buy my one because I think this will be more expensive. Never thought about that. Did I? What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that right? Is it 20? Yeah. 20 in a single pack. Yeah. That's £24. This one is £24, and you've got 1,000 meters. Well, blimey, you'll get that in one of these. So you better let's just skip that one, shall we, Fizz? But it's a lovely gift because they've chosen the colours there, and you've got your classic neutrals. Your black, your white, your creams, your beiges, and that lovely grey for patchwork. And then you've gone through your greens, your brights too, and your blues. So it is a lovely gift set. It is a lovely set. This one is the only 100% cotton one that we do. The other ones we're going to go to polyester because I know some people like the polyester and the sewing and the strength of polyester. Yeah. So that would be £24 if you wanted that. These ones here, Sue, are cotton, 100% cotton. So it's just like what we have here, 100% cotton. Normally you can tell the cotton ones because when you learn them, cotton, the toppers of the threads are orange. There you go. Okay, 8 threads and pins and clips. This is a nice one if you've got a patchworker friend as a little stocking gift set. We have 5 of all these. Have got 5 in stock. Threads, pins, and clips. So you have the wonderful Wonder Clips in. I'm a big fan of these Wonder Clips. So you've got them in there, and you've got PRYM, wonderful PRYM, pearl-headed. They're the great ones too. And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, you've got your white, bright colours and your classic blues. So actually for a stocking filler, that is really nice. PRYM. But this is where we go to polyester. So these ones from now are polyester. You can see it's like a yellowy top, 100% polyester. But for a gift, you know, if you've got a sewing friend or you want to thank someone and they're a sewer, then these are great for that. And I say, if you're watching on catch up and you're seeing this and go, oh, I'd like that for a stocking filler, you can email, and if we've got them in stock, you can have it at these Black Friday prices for next week. Then we've got the glue one, yeah. See, they're really nice when you look at them together. Pretty much similar colours. So you got 10, that one was 4. And this one, you get glue with it. And if you're a patchworker, or you do, what is it called? The hexies, and you fold over, that's yeah, English paper piecing, that's it, perfect. Thank you, Fizz. This is perfect for that. Gutermann glue, EPP, yeah, perfect for that. So that's you might have a friend that likes doing that, or a family member. We've got that at 20 quid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 500 meters, because what's on here? 100. Yeah, there's 100 meters, isn't there? 1,000 meters. But it does look, it's a nice stocking filler when that's wrapped up nicely. They're both lovely, aren't they? Yeah, grab them. Oh, because it's only December. Are people still doing there? We put our tree up yesterday, and I might already have a couple of little presents wrapped up. Someone's come early. He took a detour. Am I putting some threads in a box, Fizz? Yeah. Chuck it in. Okay. We're on 8 threads and a needle keeper. Oh, this is lovely. Now, this has got a needle keeper in, and I like this needle keeper when I was playing with it earlier. Because it's, yeah. Oh, there we go. Ready? Ta-da! Look at that. How cool is that? I know. Love it. Magnetic. And then no faffing around to find that. You know what it's like when you're looking through. Where's my needle keeper? I've got just a pincushion somewhere, and sometimes they get so pushed down, and I've got to try and push them out. But yeah. That's not going to focus at all. Oh, there you are. Yeah. Do-do, do-do. Do, do, do. And then you go, right, I want that one. Boom. Take it out. Hey, Nick. Cool little gadget from PRYM. PRYM do some really good haberdashery. Oh, look at my, I've got a real bad hangnail there, look. Ouch. Beautiful colours though. Look at that colour. Sort of mint into the teal. They've got a really nice choice of colours there. Again, these are polyester. 100 meters to each thread. 19 quid. What a stocking filler that is. And then we've got, oh, the tailor's chalk. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 5 is 10. But this one, you've got the tailor's chalk. Oh, I just dropped that. You won't get that one. You'll get a different one. Shall we try? Push it up a bit. It's not actually a physical piece of chalk. It's just lots of chalk dust. So, yeah, you see? It's what, you know, type of bodybuilder, when I'm doing my weights, I need that chalk on there. So it's kind of dust, and there's a little thing that just sort of, there you go. See? So if you needed to do a notch there, a notch there, a notch there, a notch there, you can do it. There. And you just blow it off. And a bit of spittle on there too. Oh dear. What are we all doing as we're watching? Are some of you knitting? Are some of you crocheting? Are some of you doing embroidery? Let us know. Oh, Sue, you're a PRYM fan. Yeah, they do. Where's my mouse? My mouse has gone everywhere. They do some great haberdashery, don't they? just as I was stopping my haberdashery section and going into the yarn, we were getting a few more of their things. I do like them very much. And where are we now? Is it the last? Yeah, last of the yeah. And okay. I should have a full box of threads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So that currently retails for £180. Karen, you've just got it for 20 quid. And Karen, as I said to Sue, if you want specific colours, just jot them down on an email. I'm very, very happy to do. All right, Miss Beattie. Karen came up first on her chat, so that's Karen. So Miss Beattie, you'll have to claim again. Are you gonna wait till 6? Hopefully, someone won't pip you to the post next time. There's technically still a few more boxes left to get to the top one. Oh, you're happy to be surprised? Okay, Karen. All right. Right. So back to box 1. So 1E, 2E, and a 1E. There we go. So there we are. So reset that. Okay. The end of the threads. Polyester. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. An interesting choice. I suppose they had to do it to make the ruler fit, and it has a cool ruler in there. Oh, and oh, that's actually very handy. Yeah, and a needle ripper too. Oh, now I don't know how to put that back. Is it like that? Oh, yes, like that. And this is a cool seam ripper because, you know, Fizz, when you're ripping out your patchwork, like you often do, and you're unpicking, yeah, and you get those little white thready bits hanging around, don't you? Well, this is a rubber, and you go, and you get rid of them. It's brilliant. That end. It's fabulous. No, it's just like a rubber. It's just rubbery, so it just gets rid of the threads. Once you've unpicked your seams, you then just turn it around and go, go on, away with you, puh, 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 puh. Rather than trying to, you know, like sometimes you're picking them out of the... You've been using a what? A lint roller. Well, there you go. You'll save yourself some dollars on that, won't you? Because those lint rollers, you're forever having to rip and take the paper off and go clean again if you're using one of those types. But there you go. There we are. That's the threads all done, everyone. No more threads left. And on my computer, we've got now... Oh, are you a scissors fan? There's some lovely scissors here now. Now, I have the 12-inch. But you can have the 9-inch. And they are just adorable. Beautiful. so sharp. If you want a decent pair of dressmaking scissors, then these are fabulous. And these are, what are these? I think these are an absurd price. These are £23, which is amazing. Because I think if you put these in, I think the only other company doing them at this price is it William G? And they've got them at the very similar price for Black Friday. Everyone else, I think they're 35 or 40 quid. Carbon dressmaker scissors. They are beautiful. I don't use anything else. And they are just absolutely wonderful. Really, really cut well if you want a decent pair of scissors. But if you want some fun scissors for gift sets. Okay. Where is it? If you want a present for someone that likes patchwork, then these are of another sort of high-end scissor. SEWLINE, Japanese, and they know how to do blades, don't they? I've had these in the shop for ages. I've been looking at them far too long. They need to go. These ones, on the other hand, are I just love because they're brilliant. So these are new in, these ones, and very affordable. But you can probably see why these didn't sell very quickly. £60. And we know sometimes that's it with high-end products. They were Japanese. You're playing for Japanese engineering with blades and everything. It is a phenomenal brand, but I get it. It is a lot of money. I have two of these left, actually. Fizz, I haven't got 5 of these ones. These are special, so 2. But they have been sitting around too long. We're not going to do them for £60. We'll do them for 35, and if you're a shop supporter, you actually get it for 30. So you get them for half price. So I'm taking that off. It's 2 pairs of scissors. 2 pairs, which you can kind of understand. If these are, well, we've got them in the sale for 23, but should retail at 30, you would perhaps think, yeah, well, that's a biggie. That's a 30, so 40, 50. But there's 2 of these left, and they're in a gift case. And what I did like about these is that they are any-handed too. So you could take it out if you wanted to. Look at that. Oh, no, I can't get it out of the box. There you go. And then you've got a nice gift set there. And you could actually put it back into that if you wanted to. There you go. But they are left-handed and right-handed because of the way they've shaped these bits. So I'm left-handed. Oh, that feels wonderful because it's actually grooved right. But if you use it right-handed, it's still got the groove in it. So you can use them both ways. There we are. Oh no, I need to leave it like that, don't I? So again, if you're watching on catch up, you can have a look at those. Right, there we are. Oh, does anyone want any pink? Yeah, does anyone want any pinking shears? Because I've been looking at these pinking shears for too long too. I've got 3 of these, Fizz. Pink. I'm still battling with this. Do you know what, Mike? I'm keeping them myself. Classic pair of pinking shears hemline, nice, affordable haberdashery make. £19 it was. Let's get rid of that because it is a tenner or shop supporter 8. Look at that. £10 or £8. They should be 19. I can't undo them. But everyone knows what pinking shears are like, don't they? Yeah. So they should be 19, £10, or if you're a shop supporter, you save £2 even more for a perk. Just a little treat for a shop supporter. Oh, they are, James. They're yours. Winging them way to you. There you go. Jimbo wants a pair of pinking shears. It's normally pinking shears are actually. Oh, Mrs. Beattie wants some KLEIBER scissors. Oh, you want a pair? They are lovely. They are really, and they'll just cut. You'll just be like, oh, really, really nice. You won't want for another pair again. How are we all doing? Right, let's just have... I've got to put that in there. I'm just going to clear the desk, and then we go to fabric. There's not much fabric. I have bundled it together, and then we'll have a look at the fabric. Then we'll have a look at wool too. Yeah, so what are we? 9:15. I'm a bit behind. We'll try and aim. I'll go quickly. Quarter to 10. But you're all right anyway. Oh, Sue wants some pick and shears too. Lovely. I have 3 pairs of pinking shears, so I've got 1 pair left. If anyone wants one more pair is still to go. So Jimbo's got some pinking shears. Sue's got some pinking shears. Fizz is just doing some stuff. I'm clearing my desk. Let's get rid of that and that and that. Let's put some thread in the box. What are you missing, Fizz? All right. Okay. Right. Where are we? Are you ready, Fizz? We're going to move on to the fabric. Yeah. Who's a fan of jelly rolls or 2.5-inch strips? I've been looking at these for way too long. Not many of them. As Fizz rightly puts up there are 2 of them left. And when you see the price, your jaw will drop. £46 they should be. And we're just going to give them to you for 20 quid. It's in that beautiful brown through to sepia. You're going to get them for £20. It should be 46. Hoffman is a brilliant make, but if you've ever used Barley Pops, they are lovely. It's the equivalent to a Moda jelly roll. Look. And I have 2. 1, 2. And I think we might have to we have to go to a slow motion adjudicator's jury on Fizz's chat on who popped up first. I've got 2, and who popped up first? It was Jenny and James appeared first. Sorry, Miss Beattie and Karen on the chat. They go, oh, brilliant. I'm glad to see those go. They are beautiful. They came in a pack of, as always with these things, you can't order in like 2s or 3s. You have to buy them in packs of 10. That's the hardest thing I found with fabric is the investment. But I suppose if you're a big shop, 10 probably would have gone. But for a little shop, having 10 barley pops or 10 jelly rolls of the same design is really difficult. So if we could have had like 2 of that and 2 of that and 2 of that, it would have made for a much more a nicer selection on show for the customer. So I've been looking at these for a long while. So glad to see those go. That was quick. Oh, blimey. God, we did. Okay, so we're on 5. So we're now putting in the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's a 6er in the box. Miss Beattie, if you want one. There you go. It's full. It's 6. There you go. Remember, 6 is equivalent to £100 and 80 pence. £100, and you're getting it for 20. And I'm thrilled that you're getting it for 20 because these. Oh, there's not many left actually now. But this is a total lie. Come on, come on. That's what did Delia Smith? Let's be having you. Wonderful. So who got that box? Miss Beattie, you got. Sorry, Jenny, you're just pipped. I'm afraid. Miss Beattie got there. You have to fight next time. Oh, and Jenny, you'll have to fight next time as well. It's almost. No, it's not the end because it's a Selly Telly. This goes on for normally an hour and a half. Oh, well, yeah, it's not the end. I've got a bit over. It's selling. It's a different type of show. So by all means, carry on and hang out and watch with us. We do chat, but I'm just showing stuff that's in the shop, new stuff or clearance stuff. At the moment, we're on clearance fabric, getting rid of stuff. If that's of interest to you, hang around. We just like having a chat anyway. So we're on back to a new box, aren't we? So back to 1. Okay, what we have now is the ends of a Moda brand, which did do very well, which was called Botanicals by Janet Clare. Right, now, fingers on buzzers for this, because this might go quite quickly, and there is only 1 bundle, okay? There's only 1 of these, Fizz, okay? So I'm just going to wait for Fizz to take it down. There we go. 1 of these. And you're going to love this. So get ready to say, I want, because it is amazing. Here we go. This is a meter cut. That's a meter cut. That should retail at £15 something a meter, £14 if you're a big shop. I was about £15.50 for Moda. A meter, okay? Remember that. So there's 1 meter, 2 meter. This is the bundle. This is one of 3 meter. That's the same colorway as that. So same. 3 meter, and then because it was the end of a collection, the bolt I didn't all have the same amounts of, and some I'd had to cut for half meters and quarters. So you've got 3 meters, you've then got a half meter and a half meter, so that's 4 meters. Oh, look at that. So you've got the dark version and the light version. Oh, and that one, dark version and the light version. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meters. All right. 5 glorious meters there. And do you want to know the price? It should be £72. Our price is £40, shop supporter 30. Grab it. Moda, say, I'll have the Moda, please, if you want that. It should be £72. Our price is 40 quid. If you're a shop supporter, you get it for 30. You get it for 30. A glorious amount. Fizz, who's popped up on your screen? Jenny, it's yours. And also, Jenny, you'll be pleased to know there are 2.5 meters lurking. That's another meter. You're getting that on the house because that's all gone. You've just got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 meters. And you're a shop supporter, Jenny. What a treat that is. You've just got that for £30. Thrilled for you. Right, let's put another one in the box. So this box now is up to, what's 2 threads? 33.60. Ooh. Okie dokie, dokie dokie dokie. What have we got? All right, I've got Jungle Jive. Right, some of you will know this. You've seen this. Jungle Jive, I loved this collection. It didn't go very well. So you've got Black Friday deals coming right at you. I think, Karen, you got... Did you get a layer cake last time? Someone got a layer cake. I'm sure they did. Fizz, we've got 5-inch squares. And we've got, if I can find them, we've got 3 of them, haven't we? Yeah, you've got it on there. Perfect. These are like charm packs. You've got 42 inches. You've got 5 inches and you've got 42 of them of the collection. And the collection is beautiful. I can show you some bigger fabrics of them. That's one of the fabrics in there. Oh, in fact, no, that's not the main one. But look at it. It is beautiful. This I got in the actual fabric way. I got the blue way, but there actually is in there the pink way too. When you can see the pink way, hopefully at some point. Do you know what? I'll just take it off. Ah, Karen, there you go. Yep, I made a new baby gift collection with it. Lovely fabric. Right, well, if you want more, you can have them because these should retail for 15 quid. They're to anyone else now to you for 8 quid. If you're a shop supporter, a £5. I know, balmy. I just don't want to see it anymore. So it's got to go to someone who uses it. Look. I'm now doing a John Scott impression, everyone. Oh, look at that. The light alligators. Can you see the different themes there? So you've got 3 alligators, then you've got your stripes. Lovely. Remember, this is patchwork cotton, so it's 100% cotton. It is kid-like. I'm afraid I don't have many adult stuff because that's what sold when I had it in the shop. Because I was fond of doing baby. Oh, look at that colourway too. Look, you can see. Then you got the lime lemon version. Beautiful. So you've got all the collection there. It's wonderful. So they're a £5. I've somehow got to get that back on again. That might be a tad difficult. I know, it's good, isn't it? Look at that light alligator one compared to the green one too. You could have it. UPC Beach, you can have it in the big. Do you want to see it on the big? Look at that. Yeah, it's beautiful. Right, so that's them. So if you want a 5-inch charm pack for a £5, if you're a shop supporter, you can, or 8 quid when it should be, what, 15, 14, I think, a motor charm pack. Look at that. Jungle Jive, yeah. So, Mrs. Beady, you've got a 5-inch one, yeah? Confirm that to Fizz. Yeah. Yeah, now if you want some print fabric to go with that, then you're going to love this too, because I do have some left off the bolts. So if you want some print fabric, there's 1 meter. There's 2 meter. And then like your border, there's 3 meter. Okay. We have 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. You've got your meter and your meter and your meter. It should retail at 60 quid. Our price, because we've got to go. It's got to go. It's got to go to you. If you're watching on catch up, come on. We're going to sell it to you for £28. 28 or 25 if you're a shop supporter. 3 meters. That was came in at 15, 30, 45. Oh, you want another one? I forgot the 4th, haven't I? Where's the 4th? No, there's 3, but I forgot to show the 4th fabric. Look, there's the 4th fabric. Yeah. So 15, 30, 45, 60, should be 60 quid. You can have it for 28, or if you're a shop supporter, you get it for 25. I know it's a bit niche, so it may not be everyone's cup of tea, but if you've got the 5-inch charm pack, you could have that as your backing or your border. There. And next, pirate. I don't know whether this will be any good to you. Riley Blake. I had a collection in and it was fabulous. It did go quite quick, but the only one that didn't sell was Pirates. Oh, yeah. There we go. Should be 15 quid. But you can have it for 8 quid or a £5. It was a really lovely charm pack. And there you can see the prints that you get. So you get the dark ones with the pirates. You get the assortment, so they call it, where you get loads of pirates. You get the skull and crossbones too, that's the bigger version. There's only one of those. Next Fizz, yes, of the pirates. Yeah. So Karen's got the pirate charm pack, or has Miss Beady? Oh, Miss Beady says bundle. The Jungle Jive bundle. Yeah. Yeah, fabulous. Yeah. Got it, perfect. Fizz has just confirmed to me here. Yes, Miss Beady, you're getting the jungle bundle. Oh, that rhymes. Karen is getting the one only pirate charm pack, and Lou is getting a Jungle Jive charm pack too. Oh. Oh, right. Let's see. Has that three just gone, or have you? Yeah, you 3 have got them all. Yeah. So that's Paula, Miss Beady. Oh no, yes, no, Paula, Lou. Yeah, that's right, and Miss Beady. Yeah, is that right? Yes. Brilliant. If anyone wants yeah, I should just shut up and just listen to you, Fizz. If you want metre cuts of pirates, this should be £15 a metre. I don't want to see it anymore. You can have it for a £5. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. As Fizz has rightly put in the screen, there's 4 of these, a metre each. They're a £5 each. Yeah, that one's yours, Karen. Whoop, I'm going to send it to you. Whoosh, off it goes. 3 left at a £5. If you're watching on catch up, message, they could still be there. Okay, 2 bundles to go, everyone. 2 bundles to go, and then we move on to wool. Right, these 2 bundles are literally all that I have left of solids. And there's 1 bundle of each, okay? I'm going to show you a solid bundle, and then I'm going to show you some of... Shall I show the texture first? Yep. And then I'll show you linen texture. Now, this is Macawa. Many of you were good fans of the linen texture. Let me just show you a close-up of linen texture. It's 100% cotton. It's like the early version of grunge, really. Very, very, very early version of grunge. This is from Macawa, a British company. I used to love it. And there's one of these, Fizz, okay? Just one of them. But yeah, there's only one. But in this bun, because there are 7 in it. Sorry, I put it in the wrong category. So there are 7 to be had. And they are 7.5 meters. They are random colours because it's all that I had left of the bolts. So it may be useful to you if you like linen texture, if you like cutting up, if you're a patch worker. 7 there. We've got a beautiful blue, forest green, cream, 2 sky blues, a teal, and a... what would you call that? A sage, a basil, okay? And we're going to tell you the price, and then there might be a bundle, a cake fight. Is it a cake fight? Is that what we call it for it? It should retail at £6 a metre. So that should be £42. But we're going to do it for £3 each, which is 21 quid. Or if you're a shop supporter, it's going to be £2 each. £14. Who's going to have it? Susan, it's yours. You're a fan of Macawa. Okay, you were first on Fizz's chat. Sorry, Jenny. Well done, Susan. It's yours. Sorry, Adele. I know. It's a good one, wasn't it? Especially if you're a shop supporter, which Susan is. Susan, you get it for 14 quid. 14 quid. Thank you. It's lovely to be able to treat a shop supporter. Your £4.99 a month. Your perk is getting a special price. Hey, Emmy. Good to see you too. Nice to see so many people. Nice to have you watching, Adele. And nice to have you too, Emmy. Hope you're feeling better too. So that's gone. Where are we with the sewing? Oh, I forgot about the sewing box. Where are we with the sewing box? There isn't... absolutely. Yeah, that is correct, Fizz. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How are we doing with the threads box? I forgot to keep putting them in. I knew that would happen. Okay. Okay, so we're getting full with the next thread box. If you're a thread fan, if you're new to watching Adele, I don't know whether you've seen this or not. Where are we up to? 4 then, or 5? I think we're 4, is it? We're up to 5. So let's add a new 5th one in. 5 and 5 and 5. So this would retail at, you've got a biggie. If you haven't seen these, a quick refresh. The biggies are £9.40 retail, the middlies are £4.90, and the littlies are £2.50. So a 3er would be £16.80. Right, we've now got 5 of them. That should retail at 84 quid. Okay, these sell at 20 no matter what. But you just have to claim it whenever you want. You could wait till it's a 6, but someone could get in before you and claim it. You might miss out. Oh, brilliant. Oh, you've been watching while putting your tree up. Brilliant. Oh, it's lovely to be with you in spirit whilst we chat and show new products. Right, so this next one, this is our last fabric bundle. Even though I have got so much fabric down there. Oh, I don't know what to do with it. It would just take forever if we did it all, so I'm not going to do it. This one I know will be quick. There's one bundle of, you can see it there. How do I do that? Yeah, one bundle, and they're solids, okay? They're solid colours. I'll show you the colours. They are random because it's end of bolt. Elephant grey, cobalt blue, lime. Oh yeah, that's that old one. Don't know what that is. Is that like a citron? Purple. These are half meter. These are half meter cuts. Chartreuse. Yes, probably. Yeah, good one. Purple, green. That's Wimbledon colours. Classic Wimbledon. It's not showing up very well on my iPhone there, but just think classic Wimbledon. Cream and dark grey. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, there's green as well, and there's lime. Okay, so there's 9 half meters. Are you ready for this? This is your solid bundle. So if you want to text solid, get ready. Solid bundle, 9 half meters, should be 4 quid each. So it should be £36 there. 18, £2 each. Or if you're a shop supporter, £1 each, 9 quid. Are you getting it for 9 or are you getting it for 18? Miss Beattie, it's yours, apparently. You've come up first. Sorry, Jenny. Sorry, Karen. Oh. Moving into yarn. Oh yeah, I might just have a slip. Yeah, how are we doing? We've got wool to go now. Unless this might be going off piece a bit here, and I know Fizz might panic. But does anyone like dinosaurs? Look what I've just found in a box. There's another jungle jive there. That can go to someone on the house. Have a break, get a cuppa, or fill up your sherry glass. I'm just going to have a swig of water. If anyone likes dinosaurs, I'll do you a special deal with dinosaur fabric. Otherwise, we'll move on to wool. Okay. Yeah, what time were we supposed to start yarn? 9 o'clock? Ooh. Okay, so this is This is yeah. I've got to go. I've got to go really quickly. Well, there's only two things to go. We've got raster. We've got raster to go, and we've got mohair clearance, and then Rowan big wool clearance. This is Malabrigo. This is not so much of a Black Friday offer because it's new into the shop. So I thought you might like to see the new colours. Raster is super chunky. I knitted this beanie last week in raster. It's beautiful, 100% merino. It's super chunky, knit on 9mm needles. It's just lovely. It is really lovely. Any of you Malabrigo fans, let us know. But I thought I would just show you the new colours that are into the shop. These come to us in packs of 5. I've already taken one of these for myself. A very famous colourway. You can't beat it. Anniversario. It's purples, it's reds, it's greens. Oh, look at that. It is just beautiful. And that is showing up very realistic on the foam. Okay. This is full price because this is current. This is not special offer deal. £23. But if you're a shop supporter, we're still going to honour you a perk. £23 or shop supporter for 18. Okay? And we knit with Super Chunky all the time the Sidewinder beanie. And this is the Sidewinder beanie. If you've not seen it before, it is a beautiful knit pattern because you have this twisted stitch that goes up, and then you have 5 stitches of stocking stitch, and then twisted stitch, 5 stitches of what's knit purl, like a moss. Okay, it is beautiful. It's a really easy pattern. One even easier pattern than that is the Hum beanie. Oh, look at that. Again, using the same principle of the twisted stitch, but it's even easier with that because it's just 5 stocking stitch and 5, slip stitch and 5 sets of stocking stitch, slips, the twisted stitch. So it's a really easy pattern with the pearls in between the sets of 5. It's just a great, great pattern. And look at the crown. Ugh. And that colourway is Neptuno. Sorry, Fizz. I just because I was showing that's yeah. Sorry, yeah. I'm getting told off. So that's Anniversario. There are 4 of Anniversario. Yeah, I'm sorry, Fizz. I'll keep on. Next is Azules. Beautiful blues. If there's someone that loves beautiful blues, you can't beat that. Look. It's a little bit brighter on the monitor that I'm showing. Not as bright in real life. What's the front camera look like? Beautiful. Looks a bit grey there, doesn't it? But it is... press the wrong button. It is the blue. No, we're not ready to leave. And that's the Azules. If you do want this, though, this colourway, which is the next on the list, which is what I should have done, then this is Neptuno, and there are 7 of that, and that's the Neptuno. Oh. It's purples, sort of gingery browns and golds. It is. Oh. As I say, £23. So this is full price because it's just a new product. I thought you just might like to see a new product in the shop. And 18. Oh, yes, actually, because I don't think you would have seen that. Or did you see it in the shop when you were in on Friday? Because Jenny's just started knitting in the round with Rasta, and she's knitting with a colourway. I'm not selling this, but just showing you. That's what Jenny's knitting with at the moment. Look at that. Arquita. It is a lovely one. It's a classic one, that. And then to finish off with Rasta, their bestseller, other than Anniversario, Solace. Oh, it is wonderful. We've got 5 of these. Brand new pack, just come in. This is Solace. It's blues and sea greens. And just look at... This makes a perfect Christmas gift to anyone. So if you're a knitter and you don't know what to make anyone, then go to Ravelry, get the Hum Beanie, or get the Sidewinder by Aspen Leaf Knits. They are beautiful. And these are done on 9mm needles. And if you want to see how it fits... 9mm, perfect. It's perfect for a bloke. There's no what do you call it? Ease, the extra or slouchy. There's none of that. This one I did do on a 10. The Hum Beanie I did on a 10. And you might be able to see the difference. There is just a little bit, but it could go down a bit more. So a 10 on... This one is the Hum Beanie that I'm on. The Hum, H-U-M. I'm sure... Fizz my... Play with the scissors. Fizz has got a book of... links, but I don't know whether you've got your book of links handy. It is lovely, but this was done on 10mm, so it's a little bit, Erin, yeah, that's right, Fizz, Erin. It's a little bit bigger on 10, so as a bloke, I prefer 9, just because I like mine like a skull cap. Ladies, actually, I think you still might just prefer a 9 anyway, but if you do like it a bit slouchy, you could go to 10. So let me just say that again. Hum Beanie, H-U-M, and the Sidewinder beanie there. And Fizz is getting you some links if you need them. And we can have a chat before we move on. Is that the box? That's the box full, isn't it? You said, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, my new floor. Oops. So thankfully it's got plastic on it. We're safe. We're safe. Right, sorry, Fizz, say that again. We should have 6, 3. Yep. Yep. 3. No, we're right. We're at 3 and 3. There we are. Lovely. Okay, so our 2 final offers. Mohair and big wool. Okay. So let me show you the mohair. 1 pack of each. I've got to get it. Hang on. going to be a mess. This is... Oh. Okay, plugged back in. Okay, we're selling mohair now, and here's an example. This is not Sue's, because I know Curly Sue made one of these. This is the novice sweater. Look at it on the bottom camera. With a strand of 4-ply and a strand of mohair. Can you see that haze? Oh, look at that. And this was using the mohair that we're now about to show you. And it took 4 of the mohairs. And we're selling it to you in packs of 5, because this is how it comes to me from Katia. And the mohair is lovely, but this brand was just a little bit too much, because they called it 50 mohair shades. So I had 50 shades in the shop. And you know what it's like when there's too much choice, sometimes a customer then ends up not choosing anything at all. So I was like, right, this is not working. I need to shrink the range down. So I have culled 20 odd, or however many we've got here, because too many that were repeated. Like there are 4 or 5 blues. Well, the customer doesn't really need 4 or 5 blues. They just perhaps need 2 to choose from. So we've shrunk it right down. So therefore, this has just got to go, because it can't do anything in the shop, because I don't want it in the shop, okay? So these were originally £6 each. Okay. So each one, where's my button? There. Each one of these is 6 individual. Oh, that's come off. There we go. Just pop him back on. Each one was £6. For retail, so 6, 12, 18, 24, £30. So technically, if you wanted to buy 5 of these as a box, that would cost you 30 quid. So 30 quid of colour, what colour was that? Did that say? Colour 7. That would cost you £30. But all these, we're now going to show you, all the different shades that we've got in the sale that I've slimmed down are not going to be that. They are going to be £4 each to a general YouTuber watching. So that's going to be £20 for 8, 12, 16, 20. If you're a shop supporter, you're going to get it even less. You're going to get them for £3 each. 3, 6, 9, 12. So half price. 15. And this is, for any of that you want to know, where are we? 67% mohair, 30% polyamide. So it is a more affordable version of a mohair, rather than, say, a Rowan with 30% silk, you know, like a kid silk haze. That's what it tends to be, doesn't it? 70% and 30%. Oh, got an itchy nose. There's the fluff. And 3% wool. There we are, that's better. Okay. So each box is either £20 or £15 for mohair. And I'm just going to go through and show you the colour. And all you've got to do is type in the colour number. So that was 7. So if you wanted colour 7, which is kind of a greyy with a slight hint of lavender in, you could just put in colour 7. And that would cost you either £20 or £15. And if they don't go, That was number 7. And if they don't sell, I'm going to be knitting lots of novice sweaters and selling them, because that's what we've been doing in the shop, and it is so beautiful with a 4-ply. Look at that. It's novice sweater petite knit, I think, isn't it? Making poor old Fizz. You'll get a nice Christmas present. Okay, number 8. It's, oh God, that almost looks like the same colour as that one, doesn't it? See, this is exactly why I've had to slim it down. You would think they were exactly the same colour. That's a bit more buttery, a bit more beigey. Okay, yeah, because it sits. Ooh, what's that? That's a. Ooh. It is a spider. Yeah, because it was on the shelf for 7 and 8, and it's like, oh man, they're almost so similar, and of course, then no one makes a choice. These, I expect, may not go. So if you're watching on catch up, even 3 weeks later, or 5 weeks later, or if you're watching a month later, I think I might still have them in the cupboard. Number 9. You'll start to see a colour like a pattern occurring. Each box is always full. Yeah. Well, that says 4, but they're the 5th. We've got a full thread box, everyone. Okay. If anyone wants a thread box, what's that? 6 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, I'm just going to chuck them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There you go. Thread box is full. If anyone wants the thread box for 20 quid, that should retail at 100 something, if I remember rightly. Yeah, it should retail at 100 quid 80 pence, but you're getting it for 20. Right, where are we? Next one, brown. Here we are, 13. If you like mohair. I'll go through these quickly because this will take forever otherwise. Darker brown. Oh, that looks like black on the screen, but it's chocolate brown. Yeah. Sorry, I'm making you work really quickly, Fizz. Oh, that's 15. How does John Scott do it? It's a marvel. Oh, this is really light. This is colour 17, Fizz. That's a caramel. I know, it's brilliant. I haven't got to look at my spreadsheet. Boxes are 5, 20 quid, should retail at 30. If you're a shop supporter, you can have it for 15. If you're a mohair fan, it may not be, and not many of our customers were, hence why I've got so much stock left. But it is beautiful when you look at it in the novice sweater. It feels so nice. Colour 28. Oh, look at that. That's a green and a half. It's actually more vibrant on the actual screen. Can you see that? Do you know, as soon as I saw that, Karen, I thought, yes, that is a U colour for sure. There you are. Karen, you're a shop supporter too. Look at that. 15 quid. It should be 30. Right, that's winging its way to you. Right. Box is back, full again. All right. Oh, right, we've got 2 full boxes, of course. I was miles away there. Because we've gone through so many items of the mohair, there's now 2 boxes available. So if you want a box that should retail at £100 for just 20, pop it in the comments. Say, I want a sewing box. Right, where are we now? We're at number 30. This is number 30. That's a dark green. It's like a British racing green. It's not showing up very well. Not showing up very well on the camera. Oh, cool. We'll come in and what you say, Sue? Let me see that. Why is that not showing? We'll come in and choose 2 boxes of the mohair. Oh, fabulous. Whatever's left, which might be still all of it. Oh, dear. It's all right. Number 31. Ooh, pale blue. Cornflower blue, I'd call that. It looks a bit more sharper on the camera, but it is a very subtle cornflower blue. Remember, 67% mohair, 30% polyamide, 3% wool. And then, we're getting close to bedtime. We're nearly there. Oh, beautiful lavender. This is 37. Pink. Oh, salmon. Oh, no one choose that. That looks bright. That looks like an orange on screen. It's definitely a salmon. That was the 42. Oh, Margaret, you're going for 37, are you? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, that's going for Margaret. That's put over there. 43. Oh, wow. That's Christmas red. Ah. That's stunning. It's just too Christmassy. I think that's why it's never sold. It doesn't do it justice on screen. That bit there kind of does. It is beautiful. Postman Pat red, basically. 43 that was. We're now on to 46. Can you see? You can see. Imagine as well trying to show this in the shop, 50 shades with all these. It was quite difficult. So I'm glad to be able to reduce it down. This is a buttercup yellow. It looks a bit more vibrant on screen. It's very much more like primrose. That looks like gold, but it's. Yeah, colour red was 43. Christmas Postman Pat red. If you wanted that, Karen, just write another message to Fizz, Karen, if so. 46 was buttercup primrose. And then the last one, before the big wool, conscious of time, is copper brown. Is there such a thing as two Christmases? Too Christmassy? Yeah. Okay. Karen, the red one is yours. You got that, Fizz? Okay. 3 boxes of thread. So if 3 people want the thread, they're still available. £20 that should retail for 100 quid. Final lot that we're going to go through is Rowan Big Wool. I was a real big fan of, pun intended, of Rowan Big Wool. It's another super chunky. It's a lovely yarn. It is 100% merino. And it's the same with 100 grams of commercial super chunky. It's about 80 meters on there. Let's just double check. Yeah, 80 meters, which is standard length for super chunky. No, I'll get the bag out. But when you have such beautiful super chunky, as in the raster, and then you have a more affordable acrylic super chunky, which is what I use for teaching, which is £3-able, the Big Wool kind of got overlooked because you'd learn with the super chunky acrylic and then you'd use the raster. So it's pointless having 3 different price points of the same yarn. And especially, sadly, as Rowan keep putting their prices up and as Rowan keep pushing their own platform for selling yarn. So it's very difficult to compete with them because people will buy directly through Rowan, knitrowan.com. So it just seems, right, there's no point stocking them anymore. So we're going to phase it through. So we're going to get rid of it. So it is going to be balmy prices. Half price prices. If you're a shop supporter, a little bit more. So what colour, where are we starting with first? Some are in different amounts because some I haven't restocked. So some are few. And then the later colours I have got more in because there's just the way it's come. It's only been in the shop recently. Black. I don't know why I chose black. I think it was one of my early lessons. Regretted that. Classic black, beautiful. Again, you could do the same pattern. Where are they? I forget where my hats are. You could do the Humbini. You could do them because they're the same weight. They're super chunky, so 8, 9, 10 mil needles. Black, so these aren't going, they retail for £10. I think actually they retail a bit more now, Big Wool. I think it's gone up to £11. But if you want this in the shops, it's £10. Everyone else, it's half price. It's a £5. But if you're a shop supporter, you get it for £4. Okay, so you could have this for £5 or £4. There are 5 black in stock. And we'll just go through all the colours. Oh, so Natasha, you are. But you might like this, so Natasha. I'll quickly recap. You can have a think about this as we're talking through the wool, so Natasha. These are our special thread boxes of 100% cotton from Gutermann. Okay, we've been doing these special boxes when they 6 big uns, 6 middlies, 6 littlies should retail out. Oh, I've lost my bit of paper. Oh man, where did that go? It's like fallen down the back. Oh yeah. Well, basically, it should retail for 100 quid, and we're selling them for £20. £20. A thread box. Have a think. Right, what colour's next? Pink. We've got 8 pinks. Oh, left that on there still. Thanks. Lovely to see you anyway, so Natasha. 8 pinks is classic baby bubblegum pink. Look at that. Merino, 100% merino wool. And as you can see there, yeah, there are 8. All 8 are yours. Brilliant. Can you make a beanie with one ball? Absolutely. Yep. And you can. That's why I like them. So one ball of the raster, one ball of the big wool. So that's the pink gone. Okay, so that's definitely gone. So if you're watching on catch up, you can't have the pink. What's next? Green, blue. Oh, and that's going to show. It's going to very difficult to show. That looks blue on the screen. It's definitely more green. Does it work on that camera? Yeah. Oh, ish. It's a difficult. There, you can see more green in there, but it is green blue. It's a weird colorway that way. Okay, and then next is mallard. Oh, I loved mallard. What have we got of mallard? Yeah, there's two of them. Mallard is basically like petrol or a dark teal. Oh, look at that. Should retail at £10. You can have it for £5, which is half price. Or if you're a shop supporter, £4. There was a bit of sewing thread there. Sky blue. Now, I love this colourway. It's really sad that this didn't sell quickly. It's beautiful. It's like a baby blue with a bit of neon in it. When you put it next to the green, oh, that's great, isn't it? So the blue, sky blue, mallard, green blue. That looks quite nice, doesn't it? 6 of those in stock. 6 of those. Next one. Citron. Yeah. Lello. That's what I used to say it when I was a kid. 2 citron lemon. It's beautiful. It's sharp. I almost want to say there's a hint of brown in there, if you see what I mean, in real life. I think when you see it, it's lovely. Oh, lovely. See your comments coming through. We're just processing them. Sky blue, 3 of those for Karen. 3 are yours. And Dinky Crafts, 1 mallard. And 1 green blue. Yeah. Fabulous. Thank you, everyone. Next one is forest green. I'll dig deep. It looks a bit darker on there. It's a bit more greeny in real life. Let me put in, that might be the blues that are disturbing the camera. Let me put in the olive. You've got forest green, there's 4 of, and then the olive there. Oh, you can see a bit of a difference. Yeah, so that's forest green. Oh, it is a lovely wool. It's just such a shame about the price. Beautiful. But the beauty is this makes way for new yarn. Because we get rid of a super chunky. We still have 2 super chunkies left in the shop. So that means we've got space for something new. So that's forest green. And then we finish coming to the end. 3 or 4 left. That's olive. 3 of olive. Think of camouflage. Classic camouflage green, olive. 3 of those. Dusty pink. Again, it looks a bit brighter on the screen. It's more subdued. Think of it as much more, what's the word? Muted. It looks quite bright there. It's not at all. Maybe more purpley. What was the word going to be? I can't remember now. Grey and orange left. Lovely grey. Think of that as elephant grey. And where's Crooked House orange? Grey and the... this is so nice. I have sold a lot of that, hence why there's only one left. Because the other one went to the boys, Alex and Ollie. And if you look on their Instagram, you'll see... is it Alex wearing it? Yeah, it is beautiful, the orange. Crooked House orange. It's lovely. Really, really nice. So not a tenner, you get it for a £5. If you're a shop supporter like Dinky Crafts is and Susan is, you get it for an extra £1 off. Where's my screen gone? So the orange is going to you, Dinky Crafts, Jennifer, and you're getting it for £4. Whew. And there are 4 thread boxes available. So if anyone wants... Hey? I've got so much thread. I could have probably done another 7, 8 boxes. I should have made the threat a bit more, shouldn't I? What do they call it? The jeopardy of it all. So... yes, so these thread boxes, if you're watching on catch up, I can probably do another 20 of these boxes. Basically what it is, because you can email in and say if you want one. We can, sorry, Dinky, let's get rid of that. These retail at £9 something normally. These retail at nearly £5 something. These retail at £2.50. 6, 6 and 6 should retail at, there it is there. 6 lots should retail at £100 and we're selling them for 20 because I can't keep it in my shop anymore. I've got no room for it, so they are just in a box. So and they've been out for some time, so we're reducing them down just to get rid of. So Karen, so Natasha, over the next 2 or 3 months, if you run out of thread, you could say, "Can I have another box for £20?" And I'll just wing it in the post for you, because I know people say about Black Friday deals that it's making people buy stuff they don't want and contributing to this whole consumerism. But I hope that doing the Black Friday deals for you means you makers are actually getting something at a brilliant price. So when you do make things and sell them at your craft fairs or just doing it for your own hobby, you can make more in this time where money and doing our hobbies is getting really, really difficult, because I see it every day. Customers are not coming into my shop as much because of the budget. That's how it's hit them. And the not having the winter fuel allowance has hit them. They aren't spending anymore. So I'm hoping this is a different type of Black Friday where actually you are getting a deal. You're helping me as well sell on stock that I can't sell on anymore. So I'm getting some money back from the stock, because obviously I won't get my money back as I should do, but at least I'm getting something. So it's a win-win for everyone, isn't it? Oh, Karen, are you going to flash your dinosaur? I will flash it. And then I will finish, because I'm conscious of the time. In fact, what I shall do is happy to flash it. And then if anyone wants to email, just email me and I will do some super duper prices, because I'm conscious of time. So if you're watching on catch up, you can still email and say, is that still available? But dinosaur fabric, oh, this is going to be a mess to clear up this room. So Fizz, don't do anything and don't write anything. Don't confuse Fizz. This is you. This is Karen. If you can email me or whoever, if anyone. Look at this dinosaur fabric. Look at that. Wasn't it lovely? This is a beautiful. This is a really cool company. I loved Dear Stella, and if I could stock fabric again, I would get more of them because they do such cool designs, really modern, really funky. But this was called was it You Rock? I forget. I think it was called You Rock. But look, I've got loads of that. I've got meter, and then this cool, just basic assortment. Look at that, a fun little of all them all, and again meter. So I've got it coming out my ears. That's dinosaur fabric. And then I've still got Beauty and the Beast, meters. Does anyone like space? Does anyone like rockets for kids or for adults? These are all meters. Look at those. I made a great quilt out of that. I'll have to dig that out. One of my favourite collections of all time. People are going, oh my God, Stu, how much fabric have you got? Look at that. Look at those stars. These are all meters. Look at those rainbows. So there you go. Look, if you like anything here, you could just email me later and go, oh, I want that one. I want that one. I want that one. And I will give you a special price for them. If you like pussycats, I've still got pussycats as well. An unbelievable amount of pussycats. Look, pussycats, that was such a lovely collection. I have to say, I only did get it because I like cats, so it didn't really sell. So I've got loads of it. Oh dear. Right. I don't know about you, but I'm plum tuckered. How are you feeling, Fizz? Okay. Okay. What is the third colour you want? So, Natasha, you've got one forest green, and one mallard. Mallard, yeah. Oh, the sea green. Yeah. Ah. Green blue. I think that's what you meant, isn't it? Yeah. Those? Yeah. So you've got forest green, mallard, and green blue, sea green. Okay. Ah, right. Okay. Got it. And then, Karen says, "Oh, bless you. You'll you'll email. Brilliant. Do so. Yeah, and then they will all be great for the stuff. Oh, wonderful. So, update. So last time we met last Sunday, I was telling you about my cat and how he's gone from having two brothers to now being on his own, sadly. And we looked at the stray cat, the rescue home, has got one called Bobby, who is 7 years old. And he's had some teeth problems, so he's had to go through that. And we were going to have him, but he's currently got the trots. Poor old boy. But after losing our one recently to the trots, because he had the trots for a week and it turned out to be bowel cancer, I said, oh, we'll just wait till you get the vet out and have a look to see how he's doing. I'm hoping, they said, oh, it shouldn't be anything serious. Because they're a charity, they only have cat food that is donated by people. So they could have Whiskers one week and then like Sheba the next. So he could be having a dodgy tummy because he's gone to another cat food. Or it could be more serious. So fingers crossed, because we've got our hearts set on rescuing Bobby now, because it'll be Bumbles and Bobby. Fingers crossed, but we've got to wait a week, Sue. So that will be probably the end of when was that, Sunday? Yes, it'll be sometime next week that we can see how he's doing. Yeah, I am proper cream crackered, Margaret. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a chilled Sunday, hasn't it? Oh my God, Fizz, that's 2.5 hours. Oh my la. I'm so sorry, everyone. That's long. That is long. I'm late too. Any yarns available still? If you watch on catch up, there are. It depends on what you're interested in. There's loads of mohair. If you're interested in mohair, yeah. Oh, okay. Fizz, that is above and beyond. So Dana, what Fizz is going to do, because she's got a wonderful spreadsheet, she's just going to total up what is still available, because some of the big wool has gone. And she's going to put a comment in this live after it finishes in 2 minutes. She's going to put a comment when she's done her work. So maybe a half hour after the live is finished, she'll write in what's available. So you could then look at that and see if it's your fancy, and then you could skip through and look for it. Well done. Well, thank you for staying on. I can't. Is there many people left? There's probably only about 6 of you left. Is there? What does your screen say, Fizz? Oh. Oh, well, this. Wow, we've still got 28 people watching. That's wonderful. I know it's a different type of show. Thank you for your time. You know how I am with this. A lot of this I have been looking at for far too long, this fabric. So just to get anything back business-wise, but to give you something would just be great. If you're going to get something out of it, email me and then I'll do you a special deal. We will see you... if I don't hear from you on email, I'll send the invoices out during the week and we can converse via email too. Don't forget those 20 quid sewing packs that should retail for 100. Or if you want more, just say, I'll give you 100 quid for it and you can have it all, because it's got to go. So I'm open to emails and conversation. Have a lovely evening. See you in 2 weeks' time? 22nd, our Christmas edition. One Christmas tree is out that Fizz sent, 3 weeks. My tree that Fizz sent me several years ago is out. 21 days, 3 weeks for a wonderful Christmassy night around the computer, around your iPad or around your phone on however you watch. And it will be the Wool Patch Show, which will no doubt go over an hour, but probably no longer than an hour and a half. Well, we just get all excited with Christmas. Lovely to have your company. Thank you for investing and for buying and for getting something out of it. Shop supporters, I hope you've got your perk and you feel, yeah, there is something worth about joining. If you want to join the channel for $4.99, just think of it like you're popping into the shop once a month and buying a ball of wool. It really does help. And I've added some new perks there too. So you know what you get off. So if you start paying a bit more a month, you might get even more money off too. It's been lovely to have your company. Thank you, Fizz, for all your hard work as well with that spreadsheet. It's lovely to see you all. See you in 3 weeks. Be great. Oh, that's the wrong button again. That's the wrong button again.